video, we will be reviewing the book Shadow Divers by Robert Carson. This book tells the story of divers John Chatterton and Richie Kohler in their monumental discovery of a U-boat off of the New Jersey coast. This is a layout of a type IXC U-boat, which is the model of the U-boat found. These divers spent years studying this ship and trying to discover its crew and which U-boat it was. This book not only enthralls the historian and World War II buff, but it also unveils the dangers of the hidden sport of deep shipwreck diving. This book covers some serious questions such as, should you disturb war graves for the study of history? Is it wrong to feel bad for these men who died on this U-boat, even though they were Nazis? When does a hobby become too dangerous to continue? This book has you considering these questions by showing you an uncensored side to history and the discovery of the U-boat. I felt conflicted when they showed us the personal lives of the men who died on this U-boat because, as a society, we are taught that all Nazis are evil. But when you hear how these men weren't men, but boys, how these men had families, how these men had kids that they knew they would never see again, this view into their lives has you questioning everything you know and leaves you wondering more, even after they had unveiled the U-boat. Shadow Divers also enthralls those who are interested in deep shipwreck diving because it shows an uncensored version and dangers of diving as a hobby. The book opens up with, deep shipwreck diving is among the most dangerous sport in the world, which just hints to the reader how dangerous this hobby truly is and how it will complicate the rest of the book. The heavy topics discussed within this book are loss, struggles with addiction, and an unhealthy family-work relationship. Ultimately, Shadow Divers sheds light on just how hard these divers work to give us this U-boat a proper recognition and help the families of those lost finally find peace. Throughout the novel, a message of perseverance is constant, since it not only took 6 years for these men to unveil the ship, but 3 men who were working with Chatterton and Kohler died due to malfunctions within their diving suits. But we see Kohler and Chatterton press on and still risk their lives to bring some peace to this U-boat that has been rusting at the bottom of the Atlantic, unidentified, for 75 years. The cover of this book says, the true adventure of 2 Americans who risked everything to solve one of the last mysteries of World War II, which accurately describes the tensions throughout this book. A warning though, this book does contain imagery and language that is not suited for young readers, so I recommend this book to those who are 15 and up. All in all, this book is truly mesmerizing, as best said by Entertainment Weekly when told to summarize this book.